Hi, everybody! Welcome back to Genre Roulette. This is our final episode. Why do I feel so low today? Yay! Our final episode, season finale. If you guys didn't know, maybe you're new, Genre Roulette is a show where each week we explore a different movie genre. My name is Jada. I am only one of your guys' hosts for the show. Who else do we have on the show today?
My name is Ramil. Oh, I don't have the camera. My name is Ramil. And the next one is...
Hi, my name is Sophie. I'm also a host on this show, surprisingly. I didn't break in.
Hi, I'm Adrian.
What else?
I'm a host, I guess.
This is our last time introducing ourselves, guys.
This season.
Yes. We will be back, manifest. But yeah, as you guys can see, we are wearing some holiday items. I know Christmas is not for another month, but we figured we would celebrate. What is that clicking sound?
It's me. Okay, wait. I won't move as much.
Yeah. Yeah, we're celebrating Christmas today with you guys. I am in a Santa hat, Ramil. Mm-hmm. If you can see him, he is in a cute little reindeer thing. That's what you hear clinking. Adrian is giving The Greatest Showman right now.
Snowman.
Oh, yes, Frosty the Snowman. And Sophie? Sophie? It kind of looks like devil horns, I'm not going to lie.
I am in the holiday spirit. Look, the hair matches.
It does. That looks really cute.
Thank you.
With your hair.
Holiday Hello Kitty.
Oh, thank you. I'll go with that. I'll take that over devil.
Oh, my bad.
Oh. Who said devil? Oh.
I don't know. Who said that? So, guys, do we want to reveal our very last genre of the week? Woo! Adrian's favorite. Adrian, do you want to say what it is?
Action.
That was so enthusiastic.
It's action.
So, guys, how do we feel about this genre? And is it what we wanted our last episode to be on?
Well, I mean, I think we were all a little disappointed when we spun the wheel last week. We all kind of just went, oh.
Yeah.
But I think that's kind of more because we've watched films that are sort of adjacent to that, like thrillers and...
Because the last one was
whatever
thriller,
else
and
we
it
want.
kind of goes hand in hand.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So I think we wanted something a little different. But I think the movie of this week made up for the genre, and I think that it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like in a sense, like every movie is kind of action. Like you said, Thriller was very action. I was sad I wanted it to be Western because I wanted our last episode to be us in like cowboy hats.
There's always season 2.
Yes, season 2. We will do that. But yeah, how do you feel about it, Ramil?
Well, it's not my favorite one because like I feel like we could have just done the holiday because like I feel like choosing action definitely limited us to like what we can do.
Yeah.
So like I feel like we should have just like rigged it towards holiday.
Oh, rig.
We already said we're against rigging.
Well, who rigged the movie?
Oh.
Okay, we don't bring up the past, Ramil. We will not bring up the past.
I remember that was you. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
me.
outing himself, guys. Yeah, so what are some of your guys' favorite action movies, least favorite action movies, or if you guys can't think of any, like what are some recent action movies that you guys have watched?
My favorite's probably The Boondock Saints or Inception.
Ooh,
But I
okay.
can't really think of a lot of action movies I've watched. More of them are like on my to-watch list.
Yeah.
And then recent action movies, probably Deadpool, Wolverine. That's action.
Yeah,
Like,
of
wow.
For me, it's more like the old ones, like Rush Hour. That one's like really
Yes,
like
love
with
Rush
Jackie
Rush
Chan. I feel like
Hour.
I've watched a lot of Jackie Chan movies, and they're pretty much all like under the spy genre.
Yeah.
Like, Sophie.
Well, I mean, if we're going into every genre of action, I love the martial arts movies. I love Kung Fu Hustle. That's a great movie.
Oh, I thought you meant
badly.
like
That's
karate.
been on my
Like
list.
karate.
Oh, we should
Kai.
watch that. Oh, we can watch Karate Kid too, but that's
Karate
not the
Kid.
same. And then like obviously like the Jason Bournes and stuff. That
I need to rewatch those.
Action is so
that
fun.
soundtrack is also really good as
Oh,
well.
it's true. The ending song they play on all the credits.
I can't remember, but I just know a
Such a
few
good song.
songs are really good. For me, I agree with Ramil. I really like Spy. Love John Wick, James Bond, like the new ones with Daniel
I haven't
Craig.
seen those.
Oh my God, Ramil, we have to watch that for Spy. And I love the comedies like Central Intelligence with like The Rock and Kevin Hart. Those movies are hilarious. I feel like those storylines more like appeal to me than like the action movie that we chose today. My least favorite action movies. My mother is obsessed. Okay, I always bring up my mother, guys, but she is obsessed with action movies. Okay, she loves all of those like Liam Neeson action movies. He makes the same action movies over and over again, guys.
Girl, so does The Rock.
Oh my God, no, The Rock is different. Liam Neeson, like it's the same exact thing over and over again. I hate those ones. Sorry, Liam Neeson, love you. Don't love your movies anymore. And then some recent ones I watched is like Monkey Man. I have mixed feelings about it. A lot of people compare it to John Wick. And then there's like a bunch of like boring ones that aren't good. Like I think I watched Beekeeper.
Is that the one with Josh Hutcherson?
What?
Yes, it is. He's the bad
I
guy.
want to watch that just
Josh
It's not
Hutcherson
good.
is
Just
in
skip
it?
I thought
to
you
it.
said
How can it
B
be
movie.
bad?
I was like,
I actually didn't even like his acting in that movie either.
oh.
It just felt very out of character. I forgot he was even in it. But yeah. Did everybody say what their favorite were? Okay. Great. So, can we think of any subgenres of action? Oh, okay.
I think I said isn't spy like a subgenre as well? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really know what a subgenre is.
You're on genre
Boy,
roulette,
we've
Ramiro.
been
You
talking
should
about
know
this
what a
whole show is about
know what a genre
subgenres.
is.
What else? What else do you guys think? Sophie?
I mean, I think we've said spy, like martial arts movies. I think racing movies are action, like the Fast and Furious.
Oh, yes. Racing should be a genre.
Which, by the way,
I thought you
those
were-
are probably my lesser favorite
I thought you
action
were gonna say
movies.
racist.
Like Fast
I
and
was
Furious.
like,
There's also racist movies. There's a lot of those in action, but we're not going to address that right now.
Comedy is a big one. Historical action movies like Gladiator, all of those. Disaster action is my favorite. I've watched a lot of disaster movies, and those are so good. War is an obvious one. Dystopians always have action in it. And yeah, that's all I could think
I feel
about.
like most genres could pair with action.
Yeah.
Like thriller action, sci-fi action, you know what I mean?
Everything has action.
Can't
Yeah.
have a movie without actions.
Or adventure.
Action adventure.
What's it called? White Chicks? Is that one an action movie?
I think it's more of a comedy.
Comedy?
I don't know.
But sure. Why not?
Yeah,
For
why
today,
not?
it can be
You
an
know.
action movie.
Speaking of, does White Chicks qualify as an action movie? What are some
what a
action
great transition.
tropes
Such a great
that make
transition.
White Chick not an action movie, guys? What are some action tropes?
White people.
Oh,
Can you
What?
elaborate? Sophie?
No, I'm actually not going to elaborate on that.
okay. Anything else?
Whenever I think of action movies, I think of like guns and like explosions.
Yes.
Or like heavy, just like visual effects. You know what I mean?
So like Dunkirk. Like
I didn't watch that, but you never know. Sure.
No,
we
like,
had to
we
watch
had
it for
to
class
watch
Adrian.
that
Are you
unless
saying that you don't do your homework?
You don't do your homework?
Not for that class.
Oh.
Ooh. If our concepts and narrative prof is watching this, just know. Just
Oh.
know.
Oh,
she just
I didn't know we were name dropping.
That's crazy. It's okay. I'm
Okay, guys, new topic.
Okay, well, we can think of some
Here
more.
she is. She's Adrian.
Wait, guys, is me and Adrian beefing today?
Oh.
Uh-oh. I think I just started some beef.
Oh no.
All right, guys, so some more tropes.
Drama, but like not in the sense of
Yeah.
drama movies. Like they're very dramatic with the explosions and with the fighting, and the choreography is usually very over the top.
Yes.
A lot of running around, a lot of shooting, a lot of punching.
Yes. Also, Adrian said, like, weapons and stuff. They never run out of bullets, number one.
Infinite ammo.
Infinite ammunition. a bullet never literally, like, it never grazes the characters a lot of the time.
Plot armor.
Yes, plot armor. It's like the hero has like 9 lives. They're like a cat. They just never die. Yeah. It's always like a hero versus villain kind of showdown sort of thing. And they're like invincible. The hero's also invincible, and I feel like, especially in our movie, just when you think they're gonna give up, there's always like a final push. They somehow like have the power to like make it, you know, and complete their mission.
Especially like the main character in the movie we chose.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he should have died a long time ago.
Yeah.
Just keeps getting
It's
back
like that
up.
for a lot of action movies. There's always a villain who does like the bad guy monologue, and he just wouldn't shut up, and like the hero could literally end him right there and then, but he just lets him finish what he
So
has to say.
respectful.
Always like that. And I also think we didn't say, did we say, yeah, Adrian said superhero for subgenre, right?
I guess.
Yeah, so very similar. They usually have like a time limit, I feel. They're on a countdown. Lots of effects, lots of stunts. Yeah. I think there's also like an element of romance. Literally in every action movie I watch, they always have to like go back home to like their lover or something like that. There's always like a love interest. There can never not be a love interest in an action movie, even if like they're not center stage. They're always like a subplot.
Yeah, I think action movies are usually some of the most tropey. They all kind of follow
Yeah.
the same narrative structure. The same like hero's journey that we talked about.
Oh my god.
You know the hero's journey. We all know
Hero's
it.
Concepts of narrative,
Concepts of-
guys.
Actually, I was talking about game design, but you know, we love both of those classes. Those are both fantastic classes. Take them.
Yeah.
You might have to.
Heavy on Chris though.
Yeah. But anyways, let's not talk about academics right now. That's not what we're here for. Here to talk about how action movies are usually very tropey, but like that's kind of what gives them their charm.
Yeah. Also, one thing I noticed, because I've watched a lot of action movies in my little life, and literally...
Little life.
Yes, in my little life, guys. And literally, there's always, in almost every action, not almost every, but there's a lot of movies where, like, a character will steal somebody's car. It'd be like, I'm so sorry, like, they take them out of their car. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? And they're
Yes,
like,
they
this
just
is my
violently
car
chuck
now.
them out and then
or, like,
start
they know how to, like, jumpstart the car.
They just
like
know how to
that.
work every single car.
Every car.
And they're like the best drifters ever.
Yeah.
Like Formula One racer.
Like Vin Diesel
Yes.
in Tokyo Drift.
Can we think about any other tropes?
What other? I don't know. Like, it's so much harder than thinking about rom-com tropes though, because like action tropes,
Yeah.
it could be anything.
I feel like action movies can also be very borderline cheesy sometimes. Mm-hmm. Like, they just say a lot of cheesy stuff.
Ours
Like, say
was
hello to my
kinda.
little friend. That's, like, probably the most popular action line, I feel.
I think. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, I
I
didn't
was gonna say something.
No?
My bad. I think most action movies, they follow one of the two structures where either they're trying, like the heroes are trying to do a heist, or the villains put the heroes on a what's it called, like a timer before
Yeah.
they like fill out their like
Yeah.
mission. So I think the movie we watched this week was more of the second one where the villains initiate something and then the hero has a timer on what to do.
Yeah, for sure. And that goes for, like, even TV shows and, like, even just, like, classic cartoons like we grew up watching, like Phineas and Ferb, Dr. Doofenshmirtz, guys.
Love him.
Yes. Yeah. So what are some, can you guys think of, like, any popular actors? I know we already mentioned The Rock. Can we think of anybody else aside from The Rock?
I feel like I already mentioned, like, you know, that guy, that black guy in Rush Hour, and Jackie Chan.
Chris Rock?
That's all
Girl,
I know.
that's not Chris Rock.
Oh,
Who's
not
in,
Chris Rock.
who is in Die Hard?
Tucker.
Not
Are we
Die
allowed to
Hard.
mention
Tucker, what's his
the
name?
Rush
person
Hour?
from our...
I'm mixing up the movies.
I don't know who it is. It's that guy, you know.
Okay.
It's Chris Tucker. Come
Chris
on.
Tucker. Yes, my
Ay,
bad. Keanu Reeves, guys. Action
Oh, yeah.
King.
Yes. What a king.
And the guy from James Bond.
Daniel Craig.
Well, every
The
single
new-
every single
the
James
new
Bond.
James Bond, yes.
Every single James Bond.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. I can't say his
yeah.
last name. I don't know how to pronounce it. Tom Cruise. Sorry, I'm a Tom
Oh my
Cruise
God,
hater.
yeah, we never even talked about Mission Impossible. It's a big one. It's okay. I don't like Tom Cruise either.
I'm banning any Tom Cruise movie from this show.
Every time I get upset about Tom Cruise, I remember that I'm taller than him. And that makes me
How
happy.
tall?
You're lying.
He's like 5'6".
You're lying right now.
He's
So they
small.
make him look taller.
Yeah, sometimes they
in
make
all
him
his
stand on little like boxes when he's talking.
That's crazy.
I should do that for you guys.
Are we allowed to talk about the actor in this movie or no?
Not y- we should
Not
wait
yet.
until
Okay.
we reveal it.
Okay.
And I also feel like a lot of women are like underlooked in the action genre. Like, can we even list any wonderful...
Michelle Yeoh and all the old. I mean,
Kill
I'm just thinking
Bill.
of like the martial arts.
Yeah.
That is not. That's Lucy Liu.
Oh, my bad.
She's also. I was gonna mention her too.
Yeah.
She's a big action star. I think like Scarlett Johansson would count as an action star.
Yes. Does Jennifer Lawrence count?
Yeah, why not?
I guess in Hunger Games.
So pretty much
the lady,
anyone.
the girl who plays Wonder Woman.
Gal Gadot?
What's her? Gal
Yes.
Gadot. Yeah.
And she hasn't really done anything else with that.
I feel
She
like
has.
whenever
I thought it's canceled. Isn't it canceled?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought it was canceled because the DCU.
Who, Wonder Woman?
Oh yeah, they're
The DC
rebooting
Let's
the
not
DC.
talk about that. 'Cause
Oh.
that
Girl,
really
that was not a good era of the DC.
Girl, don't
Those movies were.
don't make me start right now, Sophie. Don't make me
I'm
start right now.
excited for the
Those are
next era.
best. Those are the best superhero movies in the world. Justice
That's not what it
League
says on Rotten
Snyder Cut
Tomatoes.
is the
Girl.
best superhero movie in the world. In the world, and I mean it, and I will never take it back. Okay, everybody, go watch Justice League
I'm
Snyder Cut right now.
flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted.
Ben Affleck Batman is better than Robert Pattinson Batman.
What?
What?
Henry Cavill, best Superman in the world.
Yeah, okay, I'll agree with you on that one.
And I will never take back what I said. Zack
So,
Snyder,
Sophie's
love you.
speechless.
I'm looking up the Rotten Tomatoes. Keep going.
Oh, okay.
That's right. I'm shading this right now.
So, Adrian, you said you wanted to talk about our actor. You can talk about our actor and also reveal our movie of the week.
You said that really fast.
I'm sorry.
All the pressure to Adrian.
Okay, reveal our actor of our movie.
Oh, okay. Our actor is Bruce Willis, and our movie is Die Hard.
Yay.
I wanted to mention him because when my friend
Yeah.
was trying to guess what genre we picked, as soon as I don't know, she's like kind of guess it really easily because of him. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys.
My hands just keeps falling.
That's why you gotta get the earbuds.
Do you want the broken one or me?
I think they're all the same sizes.
Okay,
They're all the same
so
sizes.
let's give a little summary of our film.
Oh my god.
Okay, who wants to
Oh my god, I get to read
it.
Where? Oh.
Oh.
First, I gotta give the basics.
Yes.
The land acknowledgement.
Hey, that's an important thing to do. We should have given that. Anyways, Die Hard is a 1988 American action film directed by John McTiernan and written by Jeb Stewart and Stephen E. D'Souza. Now I can read this. This is the summary. New York City policeman John McClane, Bruce Willis, is visiting his estranged wife, Bonnie Bedelia, and 2 daughters on Christmas Eve. He joins her at a holiday party in the headquarters of the Japanese-owned business she works for, but the festivities are interrupted by a group of terrorists who take over the exclusive high-rise and everyone in it. Very soon, McClane realizes that there's no one to save the hostages but him. And I'm going to stop doing the voice now. It's really painful. I'm sorry.
Yes. Another major character aside from John McClane is Hans Gruber. Is that how you say his last name? Gruber?
Hans
Gruber?
Gruber.
I don't
Hans
know.
I don't know.
Gruber.
I just called them by their actors the whole time.
Yeah,
Yes,
That's
Alan
Alan
Rickman,
Rickman.
the lovely
Oh.
Alan Rickman.
Rest in peace.
Yes.
He died?
Such a,
Yes,
Girl, he
he's
died like
late.
10 years ago.
Oh my god.
Man.
Oh.
he has such a distinct voice.
Oh.
Beautiful
Yes.
voice.
I like all I could see is Snape the whole
Yeah.
time. He is a criminal mastermind from Germany, and he has a team with him, and they are there at the, how do you pronounce it? The Nakatomi
Yeah, I don't remember what
Corporation.
it's called.
And he has a team of a bunch of tall, blonde, long-haired men for some reason. Don't ask me why. They all look
Because
the
they're
same.
German.
And they are there to steal $640 million from the corporation. So they basically put the whole building on lockdown. Yeah. And
Wait, that's what they were doing the whole time? Oh.
Did you watch the movie?
No, but like I was watching it while I was doing something. So
I'm not gonna lie, like
I keep doing that. I keep watching movies.
this
while
time I did
multitasking.
that too because it was not my favorite movie.
Well, I mean, I did it too, but because I've seen it so many times.
Oh, how many times?
Probably like 3 or 4.
Ooh.
Why?
I'll be honest.
It's
a classic
Oh,
Christmas
okay,
movie.
okay.
There's
my
a reason we
gosh.
chose it for this week,
Yes.
and it's because it's the holidays.
Watch it every
It's
Christmas,
not a
right after
Christmas-
Home Alone.
It
It's Die
is.
Hard.
We can get into that debate later, but
Yes,
I
we will
think
get
it
into that
is a
debate
Christmas
later.
movie.
Okay, so this movie, one of the reasons why it's very popular, it features a stunt where John McClane jumps off. Is that a 40-story building? I
Is it
think.
the last one? Mm-hmm. Where he's
Yeah.
harnessed to the
Yes,
hose.
a fire hose, and he jumps off the building as it explodes.
Explode.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So I read that like Bruce Willis does like his very own stunts. And listen to this. According to Collider, okay, I wrote this down. For one stunt where he jumps off a rooftop with explosions detonating around him, Bruce Willis was led to the top of a building and covered in gel so he wouldn't catch on fire. And an inflatable safety mat was placed 5 stories beneath him for him to land on, but when he jumped, the explosions were triggered improperly, causing him to nearly miss the bag, which would have undoubtedly killed him. And despite the scary moment, the director said that Bruce Willis still loved doing his stunts
my
after that.
God.
So he's a real.
He
think
could
I
have died
saw-
hard.
Yes,
Yeah.
he could have died hard.
He could have died harder.
Oh.
I think I saw a video on that. Like he
Yeah.
was on the edge of the airbag that was underneath him or something.
Oh my god, they almost killed him.
Jeez.
And like the explosions were like so strong and like not properly done that it kind of blasted him more forward. That's why
Yeah.
he almost missed.
So this kind of leads into our topic of why this movie is considered one of the best films actually ever, not just an action film. Like people love this movie so much, it's actually considered like one of the top classics up there. Do you guys agree or disagree though in regards to like action? Is this one of the best action movies of all time? How do you feel about that?
I agree because I agree because mostly like okay, not just the story wise, but like the filming and like the action shots was so good to the point where I feel like it set the standard for what action films
Yeah, it set
are
the standard.
back in like the olden days. How old is this?
This
from
movie's almost
88.
40 years old, yeah. I agree. I think it was definitely amazing for its time. And I feel like a lot of films today like kind of pay homage to Die Hard.
Homage?
Homage.
Girl,
Guys, concepts and narrative.
don't pronounce the H.
Well, not this, not the
Homage.
C word.
Concepts and narrative. But yeah, I don't know if you guys watched Skyscraper with The Rock. That movie is the same exact thing as Die Hard. So like a lot of movies today
He wishes he could be Die Hard.
literally he wish he could be Bruce Willis. But The Rock does do his own stunts. But I mean, yeah.
Wait, I thought Die Hard was also paying homage to older films. I thought like
I
it
mean,
was also
Maybe it is, but
That's
I feel like it's the
intertextuality.
first.
no, not again. Not
It only
intersexuality.
took us one whole semester. We got there.
We got it in our heads.
I'm not gonna lie. When I prepped for like the show, a lot of the stuff, especially for Black Swan, because I was writing our synthesis paper.
Oh my god,
You
can
were
you
talking
grade this
about
You
show
were
women
writing
instead?
it.
Yeah, and a lot of the stuff in Black Swan, I'm like, I was like, what I talked about in my paper, I talked about in the show. So thanks a lot to our prof.
Yes, we're not name dropping today because that's
Yeah,
not-
no name
I
dropping,
don't think
but-
we're allowed to do that.
But I thought you already did.
Too late. Let's move on.
But yeah, guys, I feel like we're very young, so our parents grew up with this movie, and a lot of older generations, they just literally worship this movie. So, not me though.
Oh,
But yeah.
I love this movie. Sorry.
Can you
I
tell
just
us
say-
why?
Yeah.
It's just a classic. I think it's a lot of fun. My parents did show it to me on Christmas, like when I was young.
That's
And
cute.
so it is a Christmas movie to me because it's like a silly thing that you wake up, you open your presents for people that celebrate Christmas.
Yeah.
You wake up, you open your presents, and you watch Die Hard. I think it's a lot of fun, and I think it's just kind of silly.
You wake
It's like
up.
over the top, so it's like silly.
Yeah.
You wake up, open your presents, and watch people shoot each other.
Yes. No better American way to spend Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
So, Adrian, how about you? How do you feel this
I
movie?
like-
I mean, you wanted Die Hard. You kind of picked it.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Well, yeah. I like Die Hard because it's been on my to-watch list forever
Same, yeah.
because of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh.
But then I was also like, you know, the cop guy in the movie.
No.
I know him.
Yeah.
I just don't know
Oh,
his
yeah.
name.
Yeah.
He's in this
Officer
season of
Powell.
Dancing with the Stars.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Right
He's
now?
dancing?
He got the stars.
He got eliminated at like second or
What
third
kind of
week.
dancing does he do?
I don't know.
Isn't he like
He was just
70?
dead. Yes.
Wow.
My king.
Props to him.
I think his name is like Reggie.
Wait, is it this season? Because I'm
Yeah,
watching this season.
Yes, the finale is tomorrow.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna watch it.
But I don't think he's gonna return tomorrow.
Oh, I'm rooting for Stephen. Who are you rooting for? Oh, wait, no.
Yeah,
We're gonna-
Stephen
Stephen or
Joey
Ilona?
or
Oh.
Chandler.
No, Ilona has to win.
Guys,
Ilona.
I'm sorry. We're getting off
let's
rails.
get back on topic. We can start a show about Dancing with the Stars. Maybe.
Yeah, we'll put that as a genre.
That's an
Yes,
Dancing
Dancing with
genre.
the
Reality
Dancing genre.
Reality TV.
So, guys, how do you guys feel like action movies have evolved over time? Because we watched a very old movie.
Very old.
So let's just compare it maybe to some movies that we've watched today.
I think action is one of the most timeless genres ever. We've been making action movies since we started making movies. Like I think westerns could kind of count as action movies because
Okay.
people go to watch other people shoot each other and
Yeah.
like beat each other up. And I think we make super giant budget movies, like action movies now, but I still don't think they're as good as old action movies. And it's because of CGI.
That's what I was gonna say. Practical effects versus like
Yes.
CGI. I feel like is one of the biggest differences between like older and newer action movies.
For sure. And I also feel like with CGI and just all of those effects, movies are more dramatic now in a sense and less realistic.
I mean, they've never really been realistic, but like
I don't know.
But I get what you like. They're trying
Yeah.
so hard to look realistic, that they look worse.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I guess yeah.
One way that I feel like it stayed the same and has stayed timeless is like a lot of actors still prefer to do their own stunts. Like props to them for wanting to do that. I think that's cool for them. I mean, I would never do that because I don't want to die hard, guys. But
Die Hard with a Vengeance.
yeah, I think that's cool. And I think today a lot of movies are like experimenting with like just different camera angles and stuff like that. There's like a lot of shaky point of views. I watched this movie with Nicolas Cage. Love Nicolas Cage, by the way. He's like my favorite actor.
Really?
Yes, I love Nicolas Cage, guys.
I feel like you just name a
That's
different
crazy
actor every
lore.
time.
I'm sorry. I just love Nicolas
So your
Cage.
favorite actor is Nicolas Cage, and your favorite movie is Justice League Snyder Cut.
Guys, action-wise, yes. Superhero-wise, yes. Are you hating on Nicolas Cage right now, Sophie?
No,
Because
I'm
now I'm
actually
beefing
not.
with you.
He is lovable in his own way. But I'm just gonna tell you to go watch Ghost Rider, and you might think differently.
I love
watch that
Ghost
so
Rider.
bad.
What do you mean?
What
you
is wrong
love
with Ghost Rider? Wait, what is
Ghost
wrong?
Rider was terrible.
No, it's
I wanna
not.
watch it.
I love Ghost Rider.
Listen, I watched Ghost Rider 2, and it gave me such a headache. I had to lie down.
Ghost Rider is like Beyond the Pines without the ghost. It's really
I
good.
just like the motorcycle.
What's the? He has this like insane monologue where he's like, "They're pounding at the door.
It's so good.
They're
That's what
letting
makes
into
it
my head."
good. Okay, I need to rewatch
Aren't
that,
they
guys.
reviving it into like something?
Oh,
I
it must be.
don't know.
Yeah, they're
Or
probably
they're-
revamping it for the
A show?
MCU.
Isn't it a show? I think.
Everything's a show with Marvel.
I hope not.
Yeah. I also read that like we got so accustomed to like action movies that we're just so accustomed to like seeing like violence and gore on screen. That's another thing with the action genre. We're just so used to it. So there's definitely pros and cons with the action genre, for sure.
Yeah, that's really interesting because I watched Die Hard on Disney Plus, and it's rated R.
Yeah.
But it's rated R for use of tobacco and swear words, not for the action, which is
Oh.
insane because it's
That's what I
like so
thought,
violent
too.
and it's.
Yeah, it didn't even say gore and
No,
on
it didn't. It's
Wow.
such an American, such a North American thing where
Yeah.
we're totally okay with like insane levels of violence.
Yeah.
But you see the F word a few many times and you put a cigarette on screen and all.
That's
you can't
an
show the kids
interesting
that.
topic. Yeah, how like we pick and choose ratings. Yeah.
There was also a lot of blood. Because, so, like, what would it be? There was a lot
Yeah.
of blood, so why wouldn't it be, like, R because of blood?
Oh, like the feet blood.
Yeah, the
Oh,
movie
yeah, the
part.
Yeah, there's some
Ooh.
kind of yucky scenes.
Yeah. So, guys, what are some themes in this movie? We can quickly gloss over some themes.
Dying hard.
Yes, dying hard. obviously good versus evil. It's like a typical superhero movie. John McClane, he's the good guy. Hans Gruber is the bad guy. Period. Story is done. Another one I feel like is... Sorry, I'm getting a text.
Oh.
But, yeah, another one is... my mind is going blank. What was I talking about?
Good question.
Oh, themes, yeah.
Yeah, themes of the movie.
Underrepresentation of cops.
Woman.
The whole movie is like...
It's propaganda.
Propaganda. Nobody appreciates John McClane. And the other... what is the cop's name?
I don't know.
He's talking
Powell.
to on the...
I don't remember his first
Yeah.
name, but it's Officer Powell.
Yeah, on the radio. That's the whole
Glenn
film.
Powell.
It's like,
Yeah, it's Officer Glenn Powell.
it's like nobody wants to talk. Nobody wants to talk to him.
Nobody cares
'cause they
that I'm a
don't-
cop from New
Yeah.
York. I
Like
can't
how
do the
they're
accent.
like, how is this guy saving everybody? But guess what? He proved them wrong in the end. So, yeah. Can you guys think of any other themes, minor themes in the film?
Violence,
Violent.
power, working hard, I guess.
Dying hard.
Dying hard.
Dying hard.
Or not dying hard. The movie title is very ironic because spoiler alert, he does not die
Well, I
hard in
mean,
the end.
Hans Gruber dies pretty hard.
Oh my gosh, did you see the behind the scenes about that?
No, I didn't see it.
Apparently,
behind the
they
scenes.
actually dropped him. I think it was like 40 feet, and they were like 3, 2, 1. But instead of dropping him on 3, they dropped him on 1. That's why he looked terrified.
That happens a lot.
So they were trying to kill the actors in this movie.
Can you like die of like
Like shock.
Like shock?
yeah, shock is the right word.
Maybe, but at least he actually hit the mattress properly, so he was fine.
At least
Right.
maybe he was scarred for life. Mm-hmm. That's his villain origin story. Alan Rickman's villain origin story is Die Hard. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
My bad.
Next one is greed, of course, because our villains want to steal
Money.
all of the money from the corporation, but low-key, maybe they deserved it. Yeah. And just back to, like, a regular guy can just literally do anything. He's just a regular cop, and he can save the day.
So he's like
Yeah.
a superhero then.
Yes, he is a superhero. Can we also talk about his girl boss wife for a second, though? Because she moved to LA just so, you know, she can get promoted and have this big, beautiful job.
Yeah, and her stupid husband wasn't supporting her.
Exactly. She did not need John McClane. She changed her last name. Period. I agree with
She
her.
ate that. She really did. She was the real hero of this movie, actually. She kept all those people safe, all those annoying crying
She
people.
went up to Hans Gruber and she's like, this lady is pregnant and she needs a chair. And I love her for that.
Did they ever get them the chair?
I don't know.
That's the thing I don't remember.
I don't remember seeing a pregnant lady like
horrible,
ever in the
guys.
movie, but that's fine.
Guys, I think it's time to get into our debate. Is this movie a Christmas movie or not?
Should I spin the wheel?
Yeah, spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel, spin
Spin
the
our yes
wheel.
no wheel.
Oh wait, I don't have it on camera.
Wait, guys.
1 second. Oh, wrong camera. 1 second. Keep rolling it. Keep rolling
Sophie,
it.
what do you
Keep
think?
rolling it.
I think that it is definitely a Christmas movie just because of tradition. Like, not in the subject matter, obviously,
Yeah.
but like in pop culture, it's considered a Christmas
Yes.
movie.
I agree.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna go with it with this Christmas.
It is a Christmas
Thank you.
movie, guys. It is a Christmas movie. Christmas music plays throughout the whole movie. It ends. That's in the end credits. The characters say Merry Christmas, and even John McClane draws ho 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 on one of the
The guy's dead
the
bodies.
guys that he unalived, unfortunately. And
It was funny.
oh, Adrian. And there's also Christmas trees. So
I
it is a
kind
Christmas
of prefer this as a Christmas movie rather than the traditional ones that you watch on the last day of school.
Yes.
I hate those.
Home
ones.
Alone or Die Hard? Die Hard.
Yeah, Die
Oh, I was gonna go. Oh, I'm the odd one out. I was gonna go Home Alone.
Although I
'cause,
do
like,
love
we're
Home
never-
Alone. Home Alone's a great movie, though.
no, because like I feel like this is an action movie just set in Christmas, but it's like
Exactly, yeah.
not a Christmas movie because it's not about Christmas.
He says Merry Christmas, though.
He says Merry Christmas. He's trying to go home to his family for Christmas meal.
Oh, I hate
Like-
Christmas movies that are like, will they or won't they make Christmas? I hate those ones.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what Home Alone kind of is. 'cause
I mean, is this not what this is?
Not really.
It is because he's trying to get home to
If
his
you had been like,
daughters.
I don't want to go see my wife and kids, that would have been like the won't they of Christmas.
No, but like I don't think. Okay, so if it plays Halloween music, would it be considered a Halloween movie?
Yeah.
Wait, sorry.
Like,
what?
give me an example.
Like, because like they were just playing Christmas music, right? But like they weren't actually like the story is not about Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not what makes it Christmas. It's culturally. Like, it's about the
Google it?
culture, man.
Collectively, everybody agrees that it is a Christmas movie. Okay? Period. And we're bullying you.
Yeah.
We're bullying you.
You're outnumbered.
At the
here.
end of this
Well-
episode, you will say that Die Hard is a Christmas
we
movie.
should do a poll.
You will. We should have done a poll.
Also, can we talk about the sequels? Because there are.
I was gonna ask that.
How many are there? 1, 2, 3. There's 5 Die Hard movies.
That's crazy. Would you guys watch the rest?
Yes.
Yes.
We should watch them together.
Oh.
There's Die Hard, Die Hard 2, Die Hard with a Vengeance, Live Free or Die Hard, and A Good Day to Die Hard.
Did he ever die?
Yeah, and hard.
It
Guys,
gets progressively worse.
but this is like a thing with action movies, especially like it's like that never-ending franchise kind of trope. Like sometimes
John
it just
Wick.
needs to end. It just needs
Fast and
to
Furious.
End. Fast and
Oh
Furious
my
is
God,
one
Fast
of them.
and Furious.
Yes.
Fast and Furious
Didn't
20.
they go to space like in one of the movies?
I don't know.
No, I'm kind of scared to watch the other Die Hards because I don't want it to ruin it.
Exactly.
You know, like
yeah.
Die Hard's such a good standalone film. I don't want to see him die
Hard.
harder.
Yeah. So, guys, who is your favorite character and least favorite character in this film?
Sophie?
The cop guy, the Reggie guy. Only because he was there for comedic.
Yeah,
relief.
he was so funny to the
Wait,
point
Well, he
where-
wasn't even comedic relief. He was like a
Okay.
competent character.
Who? The cop you're talking about?
Can we talk
He's
about
kinda goofy.
the chemistry between him and John McClane?
Bromance.
Yeah.
Listen, I
the bromance
I
is
watched
real.
this with my boyfriend, and like when they get out of the building, like John McClane and Holly, like they get out, and like him and the cop look at each other, and they're like, like they look like they were gonna kiss.
Yeah. He doesn't need the wife
Sadly, it was
when
the
he has
80s.
him.
It was the 80s. If I remade the movie now, I'd make them kiss.
Real.
Sorry, guys.
My favorite character was Argyle, the driver, the chauffeur. He's just in the car the whole time, just doing his own thing. He's so chill. I want to be like him, guys.
I'm the same with Adrian. I like the black guy. He was
Dude,
like,
there were more than one.
no,
Stop.
that one that were comedic relief.
He wasn't comedic relief.
No, he's comedic relief.
Dude, you're digging yourself up.
No,
right now.
guys.
No,
He's actually comedic.
Argyle was comedic.
Yeah, Argyle was comedic relief.
Comedic relief.
No, like,
The cop is not comedic
The cop is the
relief.
more comedic relief
He's
than
not.
Argyle.
What? He's not supposed to
The
be
cop is
funny.
like the
Al
motivator.
Powell.
Y'all, this is feeling.
His name is
No,
Reginald
guys.
Vel Johnson.
This is another thing with action movies. I can never follow the plots and characters. Like I can never memorize their names because I just
Yeah.
don't have the attention span for
I
action movies.
look at the face. I remember the face.
Yeah.
My favorite character is Theo the hacker. Because he was so funny. And then they just, like, Argyle takes him out with one punch. It was so funny.
Also, Alan
He was so
Rickman
pathetic.
dies.
Oh, that's true.
Hans Gruber.
Oh, he was a good villain.
He was
Love
such a
him.
good villain.
How about your favorite scene?
I don't know. I don't think I
Sophie,
had.
since it's your favorite, Sophie, what's your favorite scene? Why? What makes you go back?
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is going to be really horrible. My favorite scene is when the FBI helicopter blows up. Because they were so
They deserve
annoying.
that.
And I
Yeah.
just thought it was so. The first time I watched the movie, I was like, oh, like, clock that.
Yeah.
It was so funny. And then also when Holly punches the reporter at the end. Those were both really satisfying scenes.
Yeah.
I like the part where he was in the vent.
Yeah,
Can we talk about how clean that vent was, though?
it wasn't a real vent.
My least favorite scene, I can't think of a favorite scene, but my least favorite scene is when Hans Gruber dies and he's like, ah. Like, I don't want to see Alan Rickman die.
Did you want him to win?
Low-key, like,
I feel like if it
low-key.
was written from his perspective, it could be interesting too, though.
Yeah. Like, what is his
Like money
motivation?
heist.
What is he going to do with this money? Yeah, that's what Die Hard 2 should have been about. Hans Gruber comes back. He never actually died.
Doesn't his brother come in a movie?
Really?
I don't know.
For
like,
revenge?
Oh, I haven't seen the
I
others.
don't know. That's
probably.
what my dad was saying.
That's probably what Die Hard with a Vengeance is about.
Oh, that makes sense. I think it is probably.
Yes, guys.
Anyways,
So, guys, is there any final things that we want to say about the action genre or Die Hard or the lovely Bruce Willis, who is retired right now, unfortunately?
he's retired.
Yeah, he's retired. Unfortunately, he has some medical issues.
No,
I'm just
No
gonna say
one.
that. Like,
No one
that
wants to
silence
come.
I just want to say it's like my least favorite genre. So
Yeah.
present mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing.
So guys,
Are we giving a rating?
yes.
The movie?
So for our very last little segment of the show, we wanted to rank all of the genres that we have talked about, and then we're also going to rank all of the movies that. Can you exit out the?
What
Chrome
about our
thing?
letterbox ranking of Die Hard?
Oh my God, guys! I almost forgot. Okay, before we get into that, let's rate
Oh.
Die Hard. What do you rate it, Sophie?
I think it's a 5 out of 5, just because it's a cultural phenomenon. Are there some
Okay.
problems? Yes. Have we moved on in terms of diversity and in terms of representation in action? Yes. But it's still a classic, and I still love it. 5 out of 5.
Adrian?
I give it a 5 out of 5. I think
See?
it's more of.
See?
I think the issue with my other things were that I like the genre, I just didn't like the movie. But this one is a movie that I'd probably watch without
Again.
the show.
Yeah.
For me, it's also okay. A 5 out of 5 because I
Oh.
like the movie, but like the genre I don't
You
like.
don't like.
You know.
Okay, sorry, Mom, if you're watching this, like, don't kick me out. I think I'm gonna have to give it like a 3. I gave it a 3 on Letterboxd. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, pause, guys. I don't like action. This just felt like your typical action. I wasn't paying like I couldn't pay
It's the
attention.
blueprint
it,
for
though.
typical
I'm
action.
sorry, guys. Like, okay, I'll bump it up to 3.5 after talking. Like I always bump up my Letterboxd reviews. 3.5.
Peer pressured into
That's
3.5.
just what.
Rated a
that's
5.
just-
Rated a 5.
That's just how I feel. 3.5. Okay, a 5
Okay.
is in there. So, sorry, guys. That's all I got to say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's our final rating of the season.
Woohoo.
So let's rank all of the genres that we have watched. We have a little chart that we made for you. And we're just going to give a little reasoning, maybe.
All right. Who's going first? Jada, you
Okay,
want to
I'll
go
start.
Yeah.
Should I go from 6 to 1 or like from least best to first best?
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
can you start with
Oh.
genres?
Isn't this genre? Wait.
No, that's movies.
Oh, it's movies.
Yeah.
He spoiled it.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
All right. So, number 6. In 6th place, we have horror because everybody knows that I am a scaredy cat and I don't like horror movies. Number 5, we have action because I just don't have the attention span for actions. Number 4, animation. Love animation. But I just feel like there's better genres that we watched. And also that whole debate, like animation is not a genre. It's its own medium. Number 3, rom-com. Love rom-com. But I love number 2, musicals more. And I also think it depends on the mood, what you feel like watching. Also, musicals can be under the rom-com genre. And lastly, in number 1, we have thriller. After watching Black Swan, I realized that maybe psychological thrillers could possibly be my favorite genre. Yeah. Adrian, your turn.
I tried to make my list based on like what would I pick.
Yeah.
So I put musical at the bottom because I don't really think I'd go for one most of the time. Then I put animation. Although it's good, it depends on the movie and the mood. Then I put 4 for horror because it also depends on like how I'm feeling. And then 3 is action, 2 is thriller, and then 1 is rom-com because I feel like I watch the most rom-coms out of everything. Yeah.
Room.
All right. So for me, I put animation first because it's animation. It's just naturally good. But I also put horror because it's horror. I don't know how you guys explain this. And I put 3 for rom-com because I really like I really liked a good laugh. And then 4 for thriller because I don't know. I guess it's like worse than horror because horror is like much better than thriller. And then I put 5 for musical because I don't really watch that many musicals. Are you guys gonna watch Wicked? I'm gonna.
Yes, I want to
yeah,
watch
yeah.
Wicked.
And then I put action because I didn't really like this one. Then
You gave it a 5 out of 5.
no, but I didn't like the genre.
Okay, right.
I said I like the movie, but I don't like the genre.
Right.
Okay, now Sophie.
Well, we're gonna start from the bottom. Horror. I mean, we've made it very, very clear that like Jada, I'm a scaredy cat and a wimp.
Yeah.
5 was musical because this is based on like if you told me let's watch a movie, what would I choose? I would never choose a musical. Not that it's bad. 4 is thriller because I'm also a scaredy cat. 3 is rom-com because some of them are good. 2 is action because I like watching action movies. And 1 is animation because animation is still the best.
All right. Do we go to the next one or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's start with
Next one.
movies.
And there you go.
So, for me, I put Blair Witch as the number 1 movie, which is very contradictory because I put horror as my least favorite genre. But I really enjoyed Blair Witch Project. Like, it was so new to me, the found footage genre. So, that's caught me by surprise, number 1. Number 2, Black Swan. That's been on my list for so long. And like I said, psychological thriller. I really enjoyed that. I think there's a lot to think about in Black Swan. You could write like a whole paper about it. Yeah, maybe I'll do that one day. And then number 3, Greatest Showman. Love Greatest Showman. It's a family favorite of mine. As you guys know, I rated it very highly. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Number 4, Crazy Rich Asians. Your typical rom-com. Love it. Love rom-coms. And that's a movie that you can turn on and watch like anytime and laugh. Number 5, Spirited Away. Not my favorite.
I'm not saying anything.
It's pretty though.
I like Spirited Away. You like Zack Snyder Justice League.
Okay. Fair. Number 6, Die Hard. And yeah, maybe if he died hard at the end, I would have liked it more. But anyways.
All right.
Adrian, your turn.
I don't really have much of an explanation besides like what I rated them like out of 5. So I gave Blair Witch is 6 because I gave it 2.5. Spirited Away is 5 because I gave it like a 3 out of 5. The Greatest Showman gets a 4 because I think that was a 3.5. Black Swan is a 3 because I did give it 3.5, but I'll boost it to a 4. And then same with Crazy Rich Asians. I also give that a 4 out of 5, but I think I liked it a little bit more than Black Swan. And then my favorite movie that we watched was Die Hard. 5 out of 5.
Woo!
Woohoo. For me, it's quite similar because I think I put Crazy Rich Asians first because I don't really watch that many not rom-coms, but like I really loved Crazy Rich Asians more than all of these. And then I put Black Swans for second because I just really love the story and stuff and like the movie, the whole thing. And then I put Greatest Showman because I like the songs. And then I put Blair Witch because it's Blair Witch. And then I put Spirited Away. Wait, there's a lot of 5s for Spirited Away.
Yeah, you guys are the worst.
It's 5 for everyone except Sophie. And then I put 6 for Die Hard because it's Die Hard. Sophie?
Yeah, well, we've only got 3 minutes left, so I'm gonna keep this quick. I put my movies coincidentally in the exact same order as my genres, and for the exact same reasons. Spirited Away is the best movie of all time, and then it moves down from there. Die Hard, Crazy Rich Asians, Black Swan, even though I'll never watch it again, Greatest Showman, and then Blair Witch. Also, since I have another minute to spare, I'm using my rating time to thank my friend Olivia in France. She has been my friend since high school, and she has been getting up, or not getting up, but staying up really late to watch every single one of our episodes.
Oh my God.
Because it's like midnight in Paris right now. So
Olivia.
shout out Olivia, I love you
Shout out
so much.
Olivia.
You
Mwah.
are a real one.
You're a real one.
Thank you.
a
Our
real
biggest
one.
fan.
And thank you to everyone else who has listened, obviously.
Thank
But
you guys.
Thanks
yes.
everyone. And to Jada's mom.
Yes,
thank you,
love
Jada's
you,
mom.
mommy. You're the reason why I watch movies. So let's do one last wheel spin, guys. And this wheel spin is: will we have a season 2? Yes or no? Okay, we are spinning it. Let's
Spinning.
see.
And imagine it gets no. Hey.
It's okay. Me and Ramil will rig it. Don't worry.
Any second now.
Yes. No! Wait! It's moving!
Oh my God! yes, that's
The
crazy.
Blair Witch wants
I
a
didn't
season
touch
2.
it, I swear.
The Blair Witch wants
Oh
season 2,
my
guys. You heard
goodness.
it here
That's
first,
crazy.
folks.
Well,
That's good.
guys, is there any last thing we want to say? We have a minute left.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Spirit Live.
No, but
Thank
honestly,
you,
Thank you,
Spirit Live.
Spirit
Thank you, Jean
Live.
Roulette.
Yes,
Thank
this
you,
has been so
guys.
much fun. I think. I think we all had a lot of fun watching movie instead of doing our homework. But yeah, thank you guys for watching our very last episode of Genre Roulette. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Genre Roulette Show. And if you missed some of our episodes, you can rewatch them. I'll post this episode in a few days on YouTube at Genre Roulette Show. And watch out for an announcement for season 2 because we will be back another season where we will explore a bunch more genres. Yeah. Bye. Which one is it?
This one. This one. Bye. I don't really know how to do this.
Sophie, can you play some Christmas music?
Play some Christmas music.
We have 10 seconds.
Oh, and then
Guys, you're stressing me out.
Okay, it's okay. We can sing. I don't want a lot for
Wait.
Christmas. There is just.
I can zoom in on Sophie.
It's not playing. It's not playing.
Well, anyway.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Sophie, it's on you. Bye. Now it's just gonna be awkward. Bye.